over the amount of people that called in.
Yeah, I saw your log, mate. I thought, well, Christ, that's a nice looking, long log. Excuse the expression. But yeah, it was obviously a good night, and you had a nice lift on from some of the stations I saw listed.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's been like it for a few days. It's been good. Day before yesterday, I had 3 copies out of Finland.
Have you been, Chris? Yeah, I heard a bit of Scandinavia when I last on. Not Boxing Day, day before, can't remember now. Might have been the Saturday, something like that. Yeah, I can't remember now anyway, but there was a bit of Scandinavia coming through, and I worked a couple of stations, but that'd be that. So yeah, wrong place, wrong time, mate. But on the way out this evening, I heard a bit of Italy calling, so is it still running? I've literally just tuned up on this frequency, and with that, Chris come back 236 and said hello, and I haven't even had a chance to listen around, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I was on 575 just now having a QSO with a couple of lads, and I could hear a couple of European stations in the background, but not enough to get back to.
We'll take some breaks. I was going to say it's 7:30, we'll kick off the net. Okay, Colin, stand by, got you in the log anyway. QSK, QRZ, this is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset on the Oscar Papa Counties net, go ahead. Charlie Tango 139, yeah, good evening, go ahead. Yeah, okay, Sean. Sorry, what was the QTH? I had some QRM come up. I heard Midwells, and that was it. Newtown, okay, and Powys. So, okay, I was going to say we might as well take the Counters, being it's a Counters net. Yeah, good stuff, Sean. Well, good evening to you. Nice signal from you. You've got Oscar Papa 141 here. Name is Tim, Tango India Mike, and the QTH is in Somerset, just on the Bristol-Somerset border, over. I was going to say, if you hear anything, just shout and I'll patch anybody through. There's going to be a few stations on tonight. Sean, just for interest, what's my signal into you, Sean, over? Yeah, I got you 5657, so nice signal from you. Okay, Sean, stand by. Any more breaks? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 on the Oscar Papa Counters net, even. Sugar Whiskey 1965, is that correct? Was that Marbeth, did you say? Marbeth. What county does that fall under, Mark? Right, okay, well, Carmarthenshire, that'll do. About Pembrokeshire, that's even better. I was going to say that a little bit further over, isn't it? All right, Mark, well, good evening. You got Oscar Papa 141 Tim. I'm on the edge of the, what used to be the Avon-Somerset border near Bristol. And this is the Oscar Papa Counties net. There should be a few on tonight. So, you going to stay with us, Mark, over? Yeah, okay, I was going to say, if you hear anybody, just shout and I'll patch you through. I've got no signal on you, Mark, whatsoever, but you're Q5 on your audio. Can you give me a report as well, Mark, over? Yeah, same here. Okay, good stuff. Right, stand by. Let's patch Colin through to you, because he's going to be hearing you, and he can go round to Sean as well quickly. Over to you, Colin, go ahead.
Yeah, cheers, Tim. Yeah, how are you there, Mark? How's everything down in Narberth? yeah. I would say I got you on a Signal 7 tonight, so that's good. Signal 7, Super Radio 5. Roger. Well, I got the key then. If you, I tell you what, there, Mark, give Sean a shout. It's Charlie Tango 139.
Yeah, thank you, Mark, and Happy New Year to you as well. It's already been a long day, mate. I've been off for best part of a week, so beginning one day's leading into the next now. Okay, Mark, stand by. Let's see if there's anybody else for the Oscar Papa Countess net. This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 Somerset calling.
26 Oscar Papa 306 portable.
Oscar Papa 241 portable. Oscar Papa 306 portable. And Oscar Papa 241 portable. I'll take the first one. Oscar Papa 306 portable. Go ahead. Good evening, Mark.
Yeah, good evening, Tim. Hope you're going all right for you. So it's a bit late on. Bit of a drama with the antenna. I've got the mast and everything up on Hilltop, but for whatever reason, the ground planes are still back in the shack. So tried the SWR, and it's a little too high to use. So just with the mobile antenna tonight, but Hilltop, Tim, over.
Okay, mate, well, you're 10 dB over, nice and strong, so that's not like you to forget your radios. That's interesting, that antenna didn't tune up without the radios, so it just goes to show, doesn't it? But you live and learn, mate.
Yeah, indeed. It wasn't me that packed it down last, in my defence. The last time it was used was in Wales, if you remember, and someone else wrapped it up. And I normally take the whole lot together, but it was in two bundles, so that's my excuse.
Shall we blame Colin or Jason? Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Anyway, you're being heard. Stand by, Mark. Right, you're in Gloucestershire. Let's take Oscar Papa 241 portable. Good evening, Reg. Go ahead.
241, good morning, good evening, whatever it is. Lost track like you there, Tim. Yeah, wonderful signal from you, plus 40. Colin 59. Sean, mid-Wales. He's a 54, which is surprising from here. And I got Mark in Carmarthen, but not very well. So good evening to you.
Okay, yeah, we'll patch 1 or 2 through in a minute. I'll just give a couple of calls. So, yeah, even Happy New Year, mate. And congratulations on winning the Oscar Papa raffle. Very nice prizes. And, yeah, your first time win for anything, isn't it?
That's winning the misses, yeah. I don't want anything ever on a raffle. And I watched Mark do it live. And my wife said my face was something to behold. Not sure what she meant by that. But, yeah, very impressed, thank you.
Was it as good as when you met her? I like that. I keep her happy. But, yeah, well done, mate. Funny enough, I was going to enter myself, but I thought, well, I'd better not, because I didn't want people pointing the finger, because I did win once at one of the meetings. Was it last year or the year before, wasn't it? And funny enough, it was an antenna switch, so, but it was quite some nice prizes this time. Although I would have been looking for the Kenwood mug instead of the Icon. But, well, I didn't have one, so never mind. But, yeah, good stuff. I think everybody was happy with that. Right, well, stand by, guys. I'll just acknowledge a couple more breaks and then we'll patch it around. Anybody else for the Oscar Papa Countess net? This is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset calling.
W1 Wales.
I can hear a 137 and somebody W1. W1 stand by. Who's the 137? Okay, Rich, Richard, Oscar Papa 137, 26 Oscar Papa 137, Richard, Birmingham, okay. What county does that fall under? Is that under the Midlands? Okay, well, as a county now, I'm just logging the county as we go along, so we've had a new county every call at the moment. This is not bad. Okay, good start. Stand by, Richard. That's Oscar Papa 137 just joined us. I can hear a 163, I think it is. Is that Whiskey 1? Is that you, Kevin?
That's correct, yeah, Tourmaline County.
Okay, Kevin, I'll get you in the log. Hang on. How do you spell that county, Kevin? I know I've asked you before.
I'm not sure myself, but I'm English, but I live over here. But I think it's Tango, Oscar, Romeo, Foxtrot, Echo, Alpha, November.
Yeah, nice one. Okay, Torvine it is. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'll have to look up the spelling of that. I'm not very good with my Welsh counties, mate, but thank you for that. So I've got you in the log as well. I can hear a couple of others in the distance. Anybody else for the Oscar Papa counties net? Go ahead. Nothing heard. Right, round to Oscar Papa 306 Mark to pick up. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, good evening, chaps. Happy New Year to everyone on frequency that can hear me, and hope it was good for all of you. I didn't hear Mark, and I'm not sure of the numbers, Tim. Can you fill me on the Mark in Carmarthen?
Mark in Carmarthenshire is 163 Sugar Whiskey 1965.
Let's see if Mark can hear me. Good evening, Mark. Any copy? Okay, there's the QSK as well. Just hold on a second. But yeah, good evening, Mark. 123 Sugar Whiskey 1965, 26 Oscar Papa 306. Also Mark on the key. Not sure we've worked before. The call's not that familiar to me, but a bit of distance between us. I'm hilltop at the moment, static mobile. I did intend to be portable with the mast and the antenna, but left the key set of components at home, so just sticking with the mobile antenna at the moment, Mark. County of Gloucestershire, over. Yeah, QSL Mark, all copied, and you're an Easy Radio 5, but absolutely no signal. I'm not used to having no noise at all. It's a constant trouble for everyone, isn't it? But with the Christmas lights and stuff, which have just gone off next to me, I'm just not used to seeing no signal at all on the meter, but a lovely Radio 5, Mark, and very nice to speak to you, over. Yeah, QSL, Mark. Well, it's fun to play with antennas, isn't it? Not quite the weather for a little cold. I had a bit of car mechanics to do today, and didn't really want to be outside too much, but I got what I needed to get done. And hilltop here, it's come down and it's in the fog, so visibility is only about 20 yards or so. So setting up was a little interesting with the light, and but anyway, the mast is all put back in, and it's going to be an easy pack up when we finish for the night. Anyway, there's a few more marks. I won't keep it, but very nice to speak to you, my friend, and I trust you have a pleasant year on the radio and elsewhere, and hope to speak to you again soon, buddy. Over.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Okay, and I think there was a break in there as well, and then we'll go round to Reg. Who's the break? Go ahead. This is Oscar Papa 141 on the Oscar Papa Counters net. Go ahead. Nothing heard. Do you want to take it your side, Mark?
Yeah, I'll see if there was. Was there a QSK on the side of the Oscar Papa net? 26 Oscar Papa 306 in company. Okay, I have a Mike Papa 1305. Go ahead. Okay, there's a station calling QRZ. Could you just hold the frequency a minute? There's a net running here. I have 26 Mike Papa 1305 Mark up in York. That's a bit of distance tonight, so very nice to have you on the net, Mark. No signal, but radio 4 to 5, over. Okay, Mark, well, nice to speak to you. You have 26 Oscar Papa 306 on the key here. Also, Mark, I'm not in the chair. In the chair is 26 Oscar Papa 141, Mr. Tim. And I'll pass it back to Tim now to see if he can hear you. But just hang in the side, Mark, and you're in the log. If you've got a few minutes, we'll see if anyone else can get to you. So over to you, Tim.
Yeah, I can hear Mark just about. How about it, Mark? 26 Mike Papa 1305 Mark in York. This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 Somerset, over.
Anything heard, Mark? He's calling for you. Nothing heard, Tim, I'm afraid. There's a 108 station there as well.
Wow, okay. There's obviously a bit of a lift going on, isn't there? Okay, good stuff. Okay, well, tell Mark just to stand by, and if anybody can hear him, we'll patch him through in a second, but I just want to see if there's anybody else there. So just tell him to stand by.
Yeah, we'll do. Okay, Mark, 26 Mike Papa 1305. If you're okay, just to stand by on the frequency for a bit, buddy, and wait to see if anyone else can hear you, but would appreciate it, because it's a nice bit of distance there between yourself in York and us down here in Gloucestershire, Bristol, and the southern counties, Mark, over. Come through, Mark. Okay, cheers.
Okay, nice one. Right, is there any other break stations before we go to Reg? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 on the Oscar Papa counters net. Go ahead. Nothing heard. Round to you, Reg. Is there? Nothing here and nothing here. Okay, all right, I'll put him in the log. Let's see if I can hear him. Charlie Tango 1709, Alan. Can you hear me? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141. Nothing.
Where is he?
Radar. I was going to say, I heard somebody then. What county's radar fall under? Any idea?
Spain, I'll look it up.
Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, I was going to say radar anyway, but I'll do. If it's under Paris, that's all right, Kev. Don't worry about it, mate. Right, let's go round to Oscar Papa 241 in Somerset. Go ahead, Reg.
241 on the key. Okay, thanks for that. Let's see if we can get Sean there. Charlie Tango 139. Sean 241. Reg here. Copy. Yes, it's 26 Oscar Papa 241, name of Reg, Romeo Echo Golf, are about 12 miles southwest of the city of Bath, Bravo Alpha Tango Hotel. like. Very impressed. So, what's the weather like up your end, Sean? Over? Yeah, QSL, thanks. I'm static mobile with a K40 mag mount, so quite happy with that. Okay, Sean, I'll cut it with you for now. Thanks for that, mate. Okay, thanks for that. 141, can I give Mark a shout?
Yeah, go on in, and then we go round to Richard in the Midlands. Go ahead.
Okay, cheers. Sierra Whiskey 1965, so 1965 Mark. Copy 241. Not for no then. Back to you, Mark.
Okay, thanks there, guys. Round to Oscar Papa 137, Richard in the Midlands. Go ahead, Richard. Yeah, that would have been Sugar Whiskey 1965 Mark. So, Mark, you still there? I got a feeling that's Reg, you just called him and he didn't come back. Mark, you still there? No copy, that's why he didn't come back. Try again, mate.
Yeah, great, Richard. It is 306, yeah, good evening, Richard. I'll keep it brief, but I hope you're doing well, my friend, over. I appreciate that, Richard. Thanks for the flowers. You're 5 and 5 to me, so a little lazy or stingy on the needle, I think, this one at the second, but just using the mobile antenna, Hilltop, Gloucestershire, Richard, over. Yeah, I did intend to, but I left the 4 ground planes that as it turns out, are essential to keep the SWR down. They're taped up and behind the door at home, and bought everything else, but just left them behind. So had to pack that all away and just stick with the mobile antenna. But yeah, just had a good New Year celebration, a good Christmas, Richard, and everything okay at home? Yeah, I know what you mean. It is nice to slot back in and feel a little bit less lethargic. It's just a bit of a strain sometimes, the amount of chocolate and stuff that gets passed around, but we're nearing the end of it now. All the ones that I like have gone anyway, so that's what matters. Well, Richard, very nice to speak to you, and I'll put it back to Tim in a second, and I'm sure you'll have another go in a while. Cheers, buddy.
Richard, yeah, your signal's up and down like a yo-yo, so there must be a bit of a lift on. You were 5 and 3, and now you're back to 0, so strange conditions again this evening. Okay, before we go round to Kevin in Torvine even, let's see if there's any breaks. Any QSKs out there? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 on the Oscar Papa Counters neck. Yours that? Can somebody hear that station?
Yeah, 558 Kev, coming in, my friend. You got 163 Oscar Papa 101, I can hear you. Yeah, Roger, your signal's down compared to yesterday or the day before when I spoke to you. Your signal is right down. I got you on about a 3 and radio 4.
075 call in, that's Paul.
Roger. Yeah, Kev says he's just about hearing you, Tim, and he's just about hearing Mark there, 306. Right, alright, Kev, well, if you sit beside there, mate, we'll see who can hear you and get you passed around there. Back to you there, Tim.
Yeah, thank you. That's 26 Oscar Papa 558, Kevin from Cornwall. He's in St. Ives. Good evening, Kevin. Happy New Year, mate. I can just hear you. So stand by, Kevin. We've got 26 Oscar Papa 75, Paul from Liverpool, also trying, but he's very weak here. Mark, did you hear him okay?
Yeah, he was low to me, and in and out. There's a bit of a lift on, I think. How about it? 26 Oscar Papa 75, looking for Oscar Papa 75. Any copy? This is 306, over. How about it, Paul? 26 Oscar Papa 75, Oscar Papa 75. Any copy? 306. Mark, listening? No return.
Anything, Colin? Let Colin try. I know he's worked him. Over to you, Colin.
Yeah, I'm not picking anything up. The best man to try him will be our chap in Newtown. Sean, give the Oscar Papa 75 a call.
Yeah, I heard him very, very faintly, but I did. He was it was copyable. So thanks for trying there, chaps. I've got him in the log anyway. So 26 Oscar Papa 75, Paul in Liverpool is there. Let's go round to 163 Whiskey 1 Kevin. Over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, carry on. I think you were trying to get another one in. I'll wait my turn.
Okay, no worries. On to the next one. You might have to relay there. It's 26 Mike Papa 1305 Mark in York. But Colin, did you have any, Colin, a copy on the guy up in York, over?
No, not today. I copied him fine yesterday or the day before, but I can't hear him today. I know that Sean will have a copy on him.
Okay, round to you, Sean. You try your side, over. Yeah, go on. Well, you can go back to anybody, or I was going to say the guy up in York, if you can work him. The guy in York is Mark, and it's Mike Papa 1305, over.
Nothing for me.
Was that negative?
Correct.
Yeah.
Five, sir.
Yeah, pick up.
Yeah, how about it, Oscar Papa 75? How about it, Oscar Papa 75? 26 Oscar Papa 306 with company, over. Sticky Oscar Papa 75. How about it, Paul Oscar Papa 75? This is 26 Oscar Papa 306, over.
Anybody else hear him, call?
He's QS line 535 if anyone needs to try him now. I don't know, he must have local noise, I guess. I'll try him now.
Okay, well, he's making it into net control. I heard him plain as day, but I can hear a pin drop out here, obviously. Okay, let's go round to Charlie Tango 1709, Alan in Radar. I didn't hear that station, so somebody might have to relay because I'm not hearing him, but it's round to him, over. difficult when net control can't hear it, that's for sure. Okay, it's Oscar Papa 558 down in Cornwall, but I'll just see if anybody else is willing to break in. Is there anybody else for the Oscar Papa? Oh, I can't even get my words out tonight. Anybody for the Oscar Papa Counties net? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 Somerset calling. Go ahead. Sugar Whiskey 1919, good evening net, go ahead. Yeah, what's the QTH, Nick, in the county, over? Well, that's a rare one, Bristol and Bristol County, you know, for not, well, I know there's lots of stations coming out of Bristol, but you don't often hear it on the DX that much, but okay, Nick, well, I've got you in the log, stand by, and if anybody can hear you, I'll patch you through in a moment. Anybody else for the Oscar Papa net? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141, County of Somerset and Company, go ahead. Alpha Tango 153, that's Neil. I've got your name right this time, Neil. And good evening, that's Swindon in Wiltshire, I believe. Well, it's one of those evenings, mate. So anyway, Happy New Year to you, by the way. Good to hear you. And thank you for confirming Wiltshire, so we'll patch you through into somebody else. Anybody else for the Oscar Papa net? This is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset calling. Right, all is quiet. Oscar Papa 558, Kevin, let's see if he's hearing me. Kevin, it's your call down in Cornwall, go ahead. Colin, you might have to relay.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, OP 558, Kev, can you hear me? Yeah, give a call out, mate. Give a call out so you can hear you.
Stand by. Oscar Papa 066, stand by please.
Did he finish, Colin?
No, not yet. Roger, yeah, got 26 Sierra Charlie 23. How are you there, Tom? Down in the Lizard, or on the Lizard, I should say. How are you keeping, my friend? I got you on a 5 on 5 tonight. Roger, yeah, well, we'll put that one through the Tim there, and yeah, them boys can make a decision there. So, yeah, nice to have you on board. This is the OP Counties net, anyway. And if you want to stand 5 there, Tom, if you hear any stations, call on in and we'll pass you around, buddy. Yeah, back to you there, Tim.
Yeah, thank you. That's 26 Sugar Charlie 23 Tom down on the Lizard in Cornwall, and I can hear him. He's 5 and 151. So good evening, Tom. Stand by. There's 26 Oscar Papa 66 calling. I'm not sure who that is off the top of my head. Mark, do you want to take it? He's probably stronger your way. It sounds like a northern accent, over.
Yeah, good to if he's there. How about a 26 Oscar Papa 066? This is Oscar Papa 306, over. Any copy? Oscar Papa 066. This is 26 Oscar Papa 306, over. The joys of a net. Nothing.
Did you hear him, Colin?
It's just a voice pattern, but nothing I could get back to.
He's low to me.
Yeah, I heard him as well here. I'm not sure I've got directory with me. Did anybody else hear 26 Oscar Papa 66 trying to check in? Yeah, can you try? Penny's dropped now. Yeah, good evening, Matt. Can you hear me from net control? This is Oscar Papa 141. Matt in Merseyside. Go ahead. He's not hearing me. Anybody else take in Oscar Papa 66, Matt in Merseyside, over?
Yeah, I think I can get him now.
Yeah, pick up.
Yeah, how about it, Matt, Oscar Papa 066. This is 26 Oscar Papa 306, portable, over. 66, any copy? 306. It must be high noise in Merseyside and Liverpool, I guess. I've just made it through to 75 up on 535, Tim, so he's in the log as a confirmed, but that's a shame.
Is he coming back down here?
Oh, goodness knows. I just managed to get my call sign across.
Might have some QRM. I know he's been struggling recently. Okay, is anybody else hearing Oscar Papa 66, Matt? Otherwise you'll have to relay there, Sean, over. Yeah, pick up. Go ahead. Thank you, Richard. All right, Happy New Year, mate, and thanks for checking in. That's Oscar Papa 137 in the Midlands checking out. Cheers, Richard. 73, thanks for the call, mate. Okay, is there anybody else for the Oscar Papa counters net? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 Somerset, call it. 26 Oscar Papa 203, go ahead.
Yeah, got you there, 203 on about 5 by 6, 5-6 there. Happy New Year, over. Yeah, roger that. I've ventured onto the Foggy Hill, usual place, about sort of 12 miles south-west of Bath. But getting quite a few coming in, but the far-off ones not so, I'm afraid. Can't get Kevin in Cornwall, which is a bit of a shame. But there you go, but you're a good strong signal to me. Hope you had a good Christmas there, over.
Only the signal's net. Evening, John. Oscar Papa 203 in South Gloucestershire. Yeah, Happy New Year, mate. You're in the log anyway. If you hear anything, we'll patch you through. Is there anybody else for the Oscar Papa net? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 counted net. Go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go round to who was next in the list. I think it was Paul in... No, okay. Sugar Whiskey 1919, Nick, I think you're Bristol. Go ahead. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, Oscar Papa 141. Name is Tim. Tango in your mic, Roger. Yeah, thanks, mate. You're 59 here as well. I'm on the border of Somerset, what was Avon, over. We do back in the good old days, but yeah, when it was Bristol, South Gloss and Bath and North East Somerset, it's hard work now, isn't it? Certainly is. Anyway, I expect you can hear some of the locals, hopefully, or if not, some of the distant stations. Give a shout to whoever you want there, over. Okay, pick up.
Yeah, good evening, Nick. 26 Oscar Papa 306. Yeah, sorry, the name here is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. Static mobile at the moment, Hilltop in Gloucestershire, Nick, over. Yep, it's Hilltop at the moment, static mobile Hilltop in the county of Gloucestershire, over. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, well, you're doing well. Signal 3 and radio 5, over. Yeah, okay, thanks, Nick. Yeah, you're sounding good anyway, no worries. Are you home base at the moment, Nick, over? Yeah, okay, Nick, well, it's working for you anyway. I'm not sure we were before. Am I right in the call sign of Sierra Whiskey 1919? Is that correct? Okay, nice. All right, thanks, Nick. Very nice to speak to you, my friend, and hope to work again soon, over.
Okay, good stuff, guys. Right round to Alpha Tango 153, Neil and Swindon. Go ahead. Neil, are you there? No, Neil. Okay, round to 26, Sugar Charlie 23, Tom on the Lizard. So he might not be hearing me. You might have to relay, Colin, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, 26, I forgot the call sign again. 23, Tom down on the Lizard. You got a copy on Colin? Yeah, give a call out down your way, Tom, so you can hear you.
Nobody coming back to you, Tom. Tom, do you copy net control? Oscar Papa 141, Tim on the key, Somerset, over.
Yeah, that's Tim, OP 141, net controller, trying to get back to you there, Tom. Yeah, Roger, yeah, he's got you in the back of the box there, just readable, but yeah, there's nothing in his end there, Tim.
Oh, what a shame, yeah, the same this end. I could just barely read him. He's workable, but it's much the same here as well. Okay, Tom, sorry about that. We'll have to go around to Matt's up in Merseyside. 26 Oscar Papa 66, Matt in Merseyside. I'm not sure if I'm going to get through to this guy, but Matt, are you still there, over? Anybody want to relay? Yeah. Somebody called then. Is there a break station before we go round to Colin? And he can give a call from his side. Is there any break stations for the Oscar Papa count, isn't it? 26 Oscar Papa 141 in company. Been clocking up the counters. It's not bad. Round to you, Colin. 163 Oscar Papa 101. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for that, Tim. Yeah, any stations, any break stations want to come in on the side of 495 for the Oscar Papa Counties net. 163 Oscar Papa 101 in company in listing. Nothing coming back to me, Tim. Can I get through to Mark up in 306?
Yeah, pick up, mate. No problem.
Yeah, copy there, 306.
Good evening, Colin. How's it doing, buddy?
Yeah, my apologies to you, Mark, because it was me who took the ground planes off.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, I have still got them. That's fine. But previously they were bundled with the antenna, and I got up here and thought, no, what have I done with them? And I was looking through the wet grass. It's all foggy up here, and then the penny dropped that they weren't strapped to the antenna.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. Well, I only took them off. I didn't pack them down, but you can blame me if you want to.
No, I won't do that. But, yeah, thank you for that. That was the last time it was used, mate, and to be honest, I'm still staggered. It's well, I've got to say in one piece, but it's not broken, shall we say, ever.
Yeah, I'm amazed. I had the same aerial set up here, and it come down on me and broke up, so I'm back to the 827 now.
Yeah, well, they're good and strong. They're nice and heavy as well, the 827. I think thicker walled, Ali, than the Tornado. But it's obviously works well when it's up there anyway. But at the moment, it's sat here inside the car with me, of course, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're coming down to me on a 9+20 Radio 5 anyway, so you're doing the job off a mobile.
Yeah, thanks, Colin. All the best. And you're also a big signal to me at the moment. I'm sure there's a few other stations as well. There was a bit of a lift just now. I mean, the station from York is way too far for ground wave, really. There must be something lifted on. And I did hear a 108 as well at some point, but that may have passed now, mate, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I copied the chap up in York. It was either yesterday or the day before. Come through quite strong to me and then faded off. So, yeah, there's been bits of lift on up and just been up and down like a yo-yo.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Well, anyway, listen, we'll keep it short because there's a few on and 40-odd minutes left to work a few more counties. But nice to speak to you, Colin, and trust you had a good New Year, and take care.
Yeah, you take care of yourself, Mark. Yeah, back to you, Tim.
Hi, thanks, guys. Is there anybody else for the Oscar Papa count, isn't it? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 in company. Go ahead. Surprised we haven't got Devon or Dorset tonight, or anybody on the south coast over? No, all is calm. Right, round to you. Charlie Tango 139 in Newtown Palace. Go ahead, Sean. Anybody want to patch through too?
How about it, Sean? 306 again. Yeah, just a quick one, Sean, to say hello. I'm not sure we've worked before, for a little while anyway. But yeah, big signal to me, mate, Sean, at the moment, over. Very good, okay. Nice to speak to someone with a bit of history on the radio. And you're 58 peaking 59 to me, Sean, so whatever you're doing is working well, buddy. But yeah, I wish you all the best, and hope to work again soon, mate, over. the best, Sean. 7-3, buddy. Back to you, Tim.
Okay, just make sure, is there anybody else hearing Sean, 163 CT139, that hasn't spoken to us? No, I think he's done the rounds. Right, round to yourself there, Mark. So do you want to give a call or just go back to anybody who hasn't worked over?
I think I've worked most people, to be honest. I'll put a little call out quickly. Any other QSKs, please? Anyone to join the Oscar Papa net? This is 26 Oscar Papa 306 QRZ. Yeah, slight voice pan there. Was there a station calling? This is 26 Oscar Papa 306 for company, over.
Somebody was returning. Is there a break station? QRZ, this is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset, go ahead. Did anybody else hear that, boy?
Yeah, roger. Yeah, to the QSK on the side with the QRZ to the OP county set. Come on in, this is 163, Oscar Papa 101 in company and listening. No, nothing coming back.
It's definitely a lift on, isn't it? It was in and out.
Yeah, roger that.
Was there a QSK to join the net? This is 26 Oscar Papa 306 with company. Any QSK to join the Oscar Papa counties net? 26 OP 306 and company listening. No, nothing heard.
Okay, round to Oscar Papa 241. Go ahead, Reg.
Okay, cheers. I'll just give Kevin a call there. 163 Whiskey 1, Kev, 241, copy?
Yeah, 241. I got you 5 and 0, so radio 5 and signal 0, but coming through nice and clear into Wales. Location is about 10 miles north of Cardiff City.
Okay, Kev, yeah, I know the area there. Sorry, the name's Reg, by the way. I don't know if I give that, can't remember. It's getting a bit late for me. But, yeah, okay, Kev. Right, you're doing a lovely job over here. Very good signal to me. About a 5-6, I should think, looking at the meter, which is tucked under the front seat. So, yeah, good one, that, mate. What's the conditions like out your way? A bit foggy, I would guess.
Yeah, this way is very foggy. It was raining earlier, but you can hardly see 20 foot maybe over this way, so very foggy at the moment. Well, it has been most of the day really. But that's it. That's how it is this way.
Usual, isn't it? So I'm on some high ground. The fog's off about here, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, just let you know, using a K40 mag mount, static mobile, a little hill. Not far from my home QTH there, so found a nice little place to get to quite quickly. I was going to put a big arrow up tonight, but it was raining when I come out, so kept that into touch. Alright, Kev, I'll cut you loose, mate. There's quite a few on still, isn't there? So nice to copy. I don't think I have before, so Happy New Year, and maybe catch you again later on.
Okay, Happy New Year to you as well, Rich. I don't think I've talked to you before, and with that I'll pass it back to Tim.
Okay, thanks, guys. I was going to say, it's your call, actually, Kevin. So, anybody you haven't worked, you want to work?
Well, I'll just give signal reports. I got about 5 I can hear. I can hear you, 141, you're 5 plus 10. Mark 306 is 5 and 7. Reg, I just called. Oscar Papa 101, he's 5 and 9. And the Wiltshire station, I can just about hear him. Radio 2 and 0 signal. That's all I can hear at the moment.
Well, it's not bad, mate, from home base, so a few of them are up on top of the hills tonight, so it's not too bad at all. Alright, okay, I was going to say, it's getting kind of that we all work one another. I'll just see if anybody wants to give a call on the net who hasn't worked one another. Is there anybody that wants to shout for somebody at the moment, over?
Yeah, 101.
Yeah, go ahead, Colin.
Yeah, get through to Sierra Whiskey 1919. Yeah, Sierra Whiskey 1919, Nick. Have you got a copy? Yeah, how you keeping, buddy? Everything okay? I haven't heard you on for a couple of weeks. Roger. So I'm hoping to hear you all more now. Christmas is gone then. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, it's nice to hear you out there, Nick. I won't hold it because it's plenty on, but it's nice to catch up with you, buddy. Yeah, no problem at all. Call on in, my friend. Always welcome. Yeah, back to you, Tim.
Okay, is there anybody else for the Oscar Papa Countess net? This is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset and Company, go ahead. Lovely quiet band, but all is dead. I was thinking a bit more South Coast tonight, but maybe they're still all recovering. Of course, it's New Year's Day. It's the wrong day to go out, really, but that's not bad so far. Right, is there anybody else who wants to pick up the microphone that hasn't spoken to anybody on what they can hear? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, John. If he's hearing you. Kevin, you hearing Oscar Papa 203 in Bristol?
I can hear bits and pieces of him, but not enough. The voice is there, but I can't make out what he's saying, so he must be in a dead spot for me or something.
I was going to say, are you flat side at the moment?
I'm vertical. I'm going to be vertical to hear all you. So no, I don't know why it is, but there is some place in Bristol that I can't pick up for some reason.
Yeah, sorry, Kevin. When I was said, are you flat side? I meant John, actually. I knew you were vertical. John, are you flat side at the moment? Yeah, Roger. Okay. So I think you've worked everybody now that can hear. Is that correct? Okie dokie. Right. I don't know how you want to play this. Colin or Mark, if you want to give some call-outs, I mean, we're all on high ground, or even Sean, actually, over in Newtown. Sean, do you want to give a call your side, see if anybody's about? They've all gone back on the tools. I tell you, some of the buggers I know that some of the OPs out there that they probably are, mate. So, but there would be. But yeah, it's the wrong day to come out in it, New Year's Day. But just to let you know, Sean, actually, because you probably don't know, we run the Oscar Papa Counties net the first Wednesday of every month. So it just so happens that this Wednesday was a New Year's Day. So not the best day to do it, but it is what it is. And it's nice that we've had a few on. What's the furthest one we've had tonight? So up into York and as far down into the Lizard. Interesting, we haven't had anything from the east, and yet into Mid-Wales we're strong as well. So strange conditions tonight, over. Well, you never know. It just depends where you are in the country, mate. And it's, you know, sometimes we just have a rag tube. But the first Wednesday of the month is normally the DX one. But it just so falls on this day. But it is what it is. Okay. Well, thanks for that. I'll give another call here and put it round to Colin, round to Mark, and then the bigger stations can call out. It's a shame that Mark hasn't got his antenna because I think he would have probably worked a few guys in the north from his location. Shame we can't hear Kevin too well down there in Cornwall tonight as well. I know he's only got a small setup tonight, but you know, he's on holiday, so can't expect too much. So is there anybody else for the Oscar Papa Counties net? This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 Somerset calling. No, do you want to try your side, Colin, and pass round to Martin? He can give a try.
Yeah, roger, roger. Yeah, CQ. Any call signs, any stations want to come into the Oscar Papa Counties net? 163 Oscar Papa 101 in company and listening. No, nothing coming back my way. Back up to you, Mark.
Mark?
Yeah, okay, guys, I'll put a call out. 26 Oscar Papa 306. Any stations to join the Oscar Papa Counties net? This is 26 Ocean Pacific 306. Portable with company. Do you have that?
Yeah, the Papa
Okay, how
Delta
I've got two stations there.
004. Do you
I've
want
got
to come back in, my friend?
a 005 and a 066. The 66, I think, is Matt up in Merseyside. Is that correct, Matt? Yeah, my location, Matt, is the county of Gloucestershire. The county of Gloucestershire down by the River Severn, and I'm on high ground here at the moment, portable, Matt, over.
5-1.
Yeah, very good, Matt. Well, you're coming through very nicely. 5 and 5. Easy copy, just to the mobile antenna at the moment, Matt. So that's working very well. I think there's a bit of a lift on, actually, to get up to Merseyside that well. So, yeah, congratulations, Matt. That's working first class, over. All right, all the best, Matt. Thank you for that. There was a 005, I think. Come again? Roger, John. Very good evening to you. You've got 26 Oscar Papa 306 on the key. This is the Oscar Papa net on 495, first Wednesday of the month. The name here is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and you're 5 and 7, John, over. Yeah, okay, John, no worries. Well, County of Gloucestershire this way. Static mobile. I was going to be portable with a mast and antenna on, but forgot part of the antenna, which didn't help. So just using the mobile antenna tonight, John, over. Yeah, okay, John. I pretty much know that, I think. So on the Wolverhampton, Staffordshire border, a little town called Bridgnorth up there. A little bit of distance between us, John, but very nice to speak to you. Just hang by the frequency, John. I'm not in a chair on this frequency. The chair tonight is Oscar Papa 141 down in Somerset. His name is Tim. So I'll pass you back to Tim if he can hear you there, and pass you around to other people on frequency if you don't mind, John. Over to you, Tim.
Yeah, I think that's the way to play it now. Good evening, John. How about how copy? 26 Papa Delta 005 up in Staffordshire County. This is Oscar Papa 141. Tim on the key here in Somerset. Go ahead. Yeah, Roger, John. Happy New Year. Yeah, name is Tim, and I'm in Somerset. Over. Yeah, good stuff. Oscar Papa 141 is my personal call, so good evening to you, John. John, stand by. I'll see if anybody else is going to hear you, but I just want to see if I can work Oscar Papa 66, Matt, up in Merseyside, because I heard him quite clear. So stand by, John. Oscar Papa 66, Matt in Merseyside. You copy Oscar Papa 141, net control, over. He was 5 and 3 at one point, Mark, when you were chatting to him.
Yeah, he came up really loud, so yeah, obviously a bit of a lift there.
Okay, anybody got a copy on Papa Delta 005, John in Wolverhampton?
101.
Pick up, Colin.
Yeah, Papa Delta 005, you got a copy on 163. Oscar Papa 101 down in Cardiff. Yeah, Roger, Roger. Got you on the Signal 3, Radio 4, my friend. Doing a good job from Stafford there. Yeah, roger that. Well, I got you 100% on this, mate, but I'll hand it back to you there, Tim.
He's in Cardiff.
Not with that accent, he's definitely not. Yeah, I meant Collins, we can hear his Welsh accent there. Obviously, he's not been, well, he could be a Welshman in Merseyside, but funny enough, one of the Oscar Papas in Merseyside tonight, Oscar Papa 75, he's actually a Scottish station living there, so yeah, it all gets confusing. All right, John, stand by. Let's see who else can hear you. Anybody else hearing John in Staffordshire, over? Pick up, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll just see if anybody else is hearing you, John, because it's easier to do it that way. Anybody else taking John up in Staffordshire, over? Negative, nobody else is hearing you. Okay, stand by, John. Anybody else for the Oscar Papa count, isn't it? This is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset. Come on, Dorset and Devon I need tonight. That's the easy ones, the easy pickings. Anybody Dorset and Devon listening, just QRZ? We're all there. God. Okay, right to you, Mark or Colin, if you want to shout, mate.
Yeah, I've got a quick call. Secure. This is 26 Oscar Papa 306 mobile, 26 Ocean Pacific 306 mobile. Looking for any stations around the UK. Secure Scotland, secure Northern Ireland, secure South Coast England. Listening here, QRZ, please. Did we squeeze it all out tonight?
Can't forget 163.
Oh, sorry. Where's that for you guys?
We're still in the United Kingdom at the moment.
Got had enough of Wales from the rally.
What rally was that?
It's yours.
Sorry?
It's the next day.
Ah, yeah, of course, yes.
Mark's still recovering.
He's still going over his lost radios. Does anybody else want to shout?
Yeah, let's just see if 558 is still out there. Yeah, 558 Kirby is still on the frequency. Roger, Kev, all right, no problem. I was just checking if you was out there or not. And you're actually mobile at the moment, are you? Yes, okay, hang on. Yeah, don't think anybody else is picking you up tonight there, Kev. It's a shame that. Tim was getting you slightly, but not enough for a QSO there. But I'll hand it back, so I think it's another QSK. Yeah, back to you, Mark. Yeah, okay, I'll bring him in. Was there a QSK to join the Oscar Papa counties now on 495? This is 26 Oscar Papa, 306 mobile on the Kia, yeah? Yeah, sorry, could you go again with a call sign a bit slower on this one? Sorry, I'm just trying to grab the pen. Come back with a call sign a bit nice and slowly, thank you. Yeah, okay, I've got Alpha Mike Charlie 388 personal Neil. What's the location, Neil, over? Okay, in the county of Hampshire, just north of Winchester. Very nice to speak to you, Neil, this evening. And no signal, but a radio 3 to 4, so not doing too bad, Neil, over. Yeah, smashing. Okay, thank you, Neil. Well, here's the Oscar Papa net running on this frequency at the moment tonight, Neil. So if you can hang by the frequency just for a minute, we'll pass you around and see who else can hear you and perhaps make a few contacts, Neil. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. Over to you, Tim.
Yeah, okay, right. Good evening, Neil. Alpha Mike Charlie 388 in Hampshire. Thank you for confirming Hampshire County. That's a new one in the log for this evening anyway. This is Oscar Papa 141. Name is Tim, Tango India Mike. Net control here in Somerset. Go ahead. Yeah, you're 55 here as well, Neil. So nice one. Stand by, Neil. We'll pass you around. Then that'll be finishing in about a quarter of an hour anyway, but we've been running from 7:30, but you're the first one from Hampshire tonight. I was going to say, normally it's easy pickings for me, Hampshire, Devon, Dorset, but nobody tonight, and yet we're working down right into the Lizard, Cornwall, and up into York, and into Mid-Wales, so we're being heard, but just lack of operators for New Year's Day. Anybody else hearing Neil in Hampshire? Go ahead.
101.
Pick up, Colin.
Yeah, 388 Neil, you got a copy on 101? Yeah, you keep in, Neil. I got a really scratchy copy on you tonight there, Neil. Conditions are down for your way at the moment, so I've usually got you a little bit stronger, but nice to make the contact. Back to you. You dropped right out to me then, Neil. Sorry about that. I'll have to 10-5 with Tim. Yeah, what did you say then, Tim?
He said Happy New Year to you, mate.
Oh, well, send him my regards back. Happy New Year then, Neil, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
I think he is. Colin, you're using your normal kit.
Yeah, roger, roger.
Yeah, it's just probably conditions, I think, Neil. It's up and down. Like, we've had some guys come in from Merseyside and Liverpool tonight, and they've been up and down like yo-yos. So I think there's a bit of a lift on 1 minute, and next minute it's quiet there, over. No problem, let's patch you around. Anybody else hearing Neil in Hampshire, over? Anybody else taking Neil in Hampshire? No, it's just the big guns tonight that can hear you. So, okay, Neil, are you going to stand by? We haven't got long till the net finishes, but you going to stand by? Yeah, no worries. Okay, well, like I said, we're running it for another 15 minutes anyway. So if you hear anything, just shout. I always say that. If you hear anything, then we'll always patch you through. Stand by, Neil. Anybody else for the Oscar Papa Counties net? This is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset and Company. Go ahead.
241, making my way home.
Yeah, go ahead, Reg. I was going to say, I did call you, mate. I thought you'd gone.
No, sorry, I was calling nature. Yeah, I'm making my way home now. Got an early start in the morning. Thanks for putting the net on there. Quite enjoyable, quite interesting to see where we were getting tonight. But no doubt catch the guys a bit later.
All right, mate. I can hear your mobile now. Okay, well, take it steady, mate, on the roads, and I'll speak to you and on. So
Happy New Year if I'm already said there, mate, over.
Yeah, much obliged, and we'll catch everyone later. Happy New Year to those that can hear me. Cheers.
Happy New Year, Reg. Catch you later, buddy.
Thanks, Mark, and thanks for the draw as well. We'll arrange to pick up or what have you, Emma.
Yeah, we'll be in touch, and I'll probably post it, to be honest. That'd be a lot easier, but take it easy, mate.
Okay, will do. Cheers, then. Bye.
Yeah, 73's Reg from Colin.
Colin, we'll catch you a bit later as usual. Have a safe trip back home.
Yeah, and yourself, 73.
Cheers, 73 Reg. Right, there was somebody calling. Who was the break station? This is Oscar Papa 141 Somerset. Go ahead. Somebody was calling. Go ahead. Right, voices again. Reggie, Colin, or Mark, just give us a call back.
Papa 306 with company. QOZ. QCQ 26 Oscar Papa 306 with company, QRZ. Yeah, with the Grant, the President Grant with the bleep there. Come on back. Yes, Sierra Whiskey 1965, Mark in command, is that right, over? Yeah, no problem, Mark. Well, that's working well anyway, the Grant. I think it is a Grant with that bleep anyway. And you're getting through to me to Gloucestershire. No problem, Mark, over. Yeah, quite busy tonight, a lot of counties and a bit of a lift up to Yorkshire, Merseyside and right the way across Wales as well, which I'll remember to say this time. All right, Mark, well, nice to speak to you, buddy. And I'll pass you back to Tim, who's probably going to say a quick hello and goodbye, because it's 10 to 9 and I'm probably going to drop down off air in a few minutes, assuming I can see through the fog. But nice to speak to you, Mark, over. Buddy, back to you, Tim.
Yeah, okay, Mark, yeah, he was in the log some time ago. Yeah, sorry, Mark, you should have called back in, mate. I know you were a bit slow on the old mic there, but you should have called, mate, because there's been a few on since, and you missed your turn. But is there anybody you want to work, Mark, that you can hear that you haven't worked over? Yeah, I think how I feel, mate. It's good that Colin's on, actually, and it's good that Mark's on from High Ground in Gloucestershire, because one's working the north and Colin's got a good run down into the southwest. As have I, actually, normally, but he's hearing better now. So it'd be nice to work into a bit of North Wales, but nobody about this evening, over. Well, we've had two from Merseyside anyway. One's near Liverpool, one's a bit further out. Oscar Papa 75 and Oscar Papa 66 have both called tonight, and they've mowed it into net control, although they're not hearing me, but they were at Mark, and I think Colin's heard them as well, as is Sean. Yeah, it's interesting night, but, you know, apart from the guy from York tonight, nothing from the north, but, you know, it's New Year's Day, mate, so I'm surprised to get this many in the log and so many counties. Virtually everybody that's called in tonight has been in a different county, which has been nice, over. Yeah, Roger. Well, we started the county net a good couple of years ago, and we've been running it on and off over the years. just when the gets a bit boring on the radio. So it's the first Wednesday of the month. Like I said, it happens to be New Year's Day today, but that's coincidental. So if you're around next month on the Wednesday there, come on in there. Sorry, Mark, isn't it? Over. Yeah, the same here, mate. It's the first Wednesday. We used to have the TT net, which was the third Thursday. That was a good one that most people used to remember. But the first Wednesday should be memorable. But I've been off for the last week and a half, mate, and I'm one day's rolling into the next at the moment. So it's lucky that I'm out over.
USK, hang on.
Yeah, well, fair play for everybody that goes out and starts a net, because it's hard work, and those guys do make the effort as well. I mean, Colin himself, he's going out on a Sunday night as well, but there's a lot of other nets on, and it's good that the people are keeping the band alive. Stand by, Mark. The other Mark, Oscar Papa 306, was here in the QSK. Over to you, Mark 306, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, there was a QSK. Do you want to come back to 26 Oscar Papa 306? Go ahead. It was a Charlie Tango station, I believe. Go ahead. Yeah, that's Charlie Tango 3294, Mr. Ian. Yeah, no problems at all. You're 55 to me, and very good big signal. I'm guessing you're further north than me by your accent. County of Gloucestershire this way. 26 Oscar Papa 306, and the name is Mark. Over. Yeah, no problems. I think it's a President Grant by the bleep. Again, another one, second one on the group tonight, I think. And it's lovely and clear, Ian. No problems at all with the radio. And you're a nice, strong signal from me from Stoke-on-Trent tonight. Over. Yeah, good. Nice one, Ian. I'll just quickly put you to net control. I'm not in the chair tonight. Just to see if you can make it through to Tim, Oscar Papa 141 down in Somerset, Ian, okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Very weak, Ian. Charlie Tango 3294, Oscar Papa 141 in Somerset. Go ahead.
Did you get him, Ian?
County?
Yeah, he's in Stoke-on-Trent, County of Stoke up there, and the name was Ian. And yeah, you are making it just in the back of the box, Ian, but I don't think it's going to be enough for a two-way conversation. But his call sign was Oscar Papa 141, Ian, okay? Okay, Happy New Year, Ian. He's just clearing. I'd like to speak to you again. Cheers.
Do you want to pass him to Colin and the guys?
He's just off. Listen, me too, so I'm going to drive down. I'll be listening, but I'm going to make a head start. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to go in a couple of minutes. Okay, Mark, I'll say good evening to you anyway. Oscar Papa 306 just checking out. Happy New Year, mate. Catch you. Thanks for your help tonight, and catch you anon.
Yeah, will do. Thanks, Tim. Happy New Year to everyone, and speak to you all soon. 26 OP 306 clearing.
Yeah, 73 is S306.
Cheers, Carl. Cheers, Sean. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, cheers, lads.
Is there anybody else for the Oscar Papa net? Oscar Papa Counters net. This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 in company. Any last callers in the last 5 minutes? QRZ? Colin?
Yeah, any stations want to come into the Oscar Papa or Counties net? 163 Oscar Papa 101 in company enlisted. Sierra Whiskey 81, Jason down in Holdsworthy. Come on in. Roger. I'll get it right next time. I'll just put the D in on purpose. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, stand aside then, Jason, see if anyone's picking you up. Yeah, Tim, are you picking up Sierra Whiskey 081?
I can hear him. It's Holdsworthy, that's in Devon, isn't it? Jason, how copy Oscar Papa 141, Tim in Somerset, go ahead.
Anything back there, Chase? He's not picking you up there, Tim. Any other stations out there picking up Sierra Whiskey 081?
He's very weak to me, lads. Just mobile now, but if you can hear me, that'd be great.
Yeah, anything back off 306 then, Jay? You're a voice pattern there, Mark.
Yeah, him also, actually, him also. I couldn't really understand much of what he's saying, but pass on my regards. All the best.
Yeah, Roger. Considering you're mobile, you just picked up the plus 20 then. God, that was good. Yeah, any other stations out there picking up Sierra Whiskey 081? Okay, we had 1965 giving you a call there, Jay. Yeah, nice one for that, guys. There was another station that could hear you. Yeah, who was the other station? Said they could hear Jason. Yeah, Mid Wales has got you, Jace. Give Charlie Tango 139 a call. Nice one for that, guys. Yeah, back to you there, Tim.
Okay, perfect timing. So, 9 o'clock, I'm going to have to back out here now. So, Colin, I don't know if you want to carry on and do your thing. You know, on frequency as well. So, Colin, I know Sean can hear me, Mark as well, and anybody else still left on the net. I wish you all, I was going to say Merry Christmas, but that's gone, isn't it? All Happy New Year. And we'll do it all again on the 1st first Wednesday of the month, 7:30 next month, if anybody's around. So I wish you all 7-3, Happy New Year. This is 26 Oscar Papa 141 here in Somerset, checking out. Cheers, guys. Yeah, cheers, guys. Happy New Year. 7-3, bye-bye. 7-3.
Yeah, nice, Tim, mate.
Yeah, nice one there, Tim. Hey, Tim, if you're available a sec, I want to give you a call.
Go on, Ed.
Yeah, I'll give you a call on the phone, okay? I'll have a little chat in a sec just before you pack down. Yeah, guys, I'll be back on the frequency in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, nice, Tim, mate.
Roger.
Catch you next time.
Yeah, Happy New Year, mate.
And you, see you later.
Thank you.